Hey everybody, long time since I've done one of these, and I apologize in advance for being missing so long and for this angle. Um, it was just kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing. I actually came home early from work because we were under an ice storm warning, and when I went out to my car on my lunch break, it was covered in ice, and so I had to scrape, and I decided, yeah, I don't want to get stuck here. So I came home, obviously put on my warm jammies. but yeah, with all of that lovely rain, sleet, ice, my hair looks like. but I know you don't care. I have a ton of books. Goodwill, used bookstore, used bookstores, um, just tons. And I know this is not all of them that I've accumulated over the past 10 months. I have so many ebooks, but I'm not even going to go there. If you want to, you can check out my Goodreads page. It's in here somewhere, and you can see everything that I have. This is massive. I'm going to try to go as quickly as I can because I know how I tend to ramble and these last forever. I'll go ahead. This is a new one that I just got last week. NYPD Read to James Patterson. Um, I'm reading it now. I'm about this far. It's good. I mean, it's a James Patterson. They go by really fast. This one I just got. I haven't started it, but this is what I'm going to start after NYPD Read. I got it off of Book Outlet. I just made my first order in forever and got it Thursday. But The Wives of Los Alamos by Tarache Nesbitt. It's nonfiction. Oh, there's a ton of books back here and just piles. So I'm not even going to go in any order, just whatever I grab first. Marilyn and Me, Lawrence Schiller. It's tiny. I read it in like an hour and a half. I got it at Ollie's for $3. Private London, James Patterson. This one I'll probably do relatively soon because these I can get through in no time. The Remarkable, Juliette Gordon Low, the Remarkable Founder of the Girl Scouts by Stacey Cordry. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, which I've been wanting to read this one for quite some time, and it was kind of an impulse buy. I just wanted a new old book. Let's see. Lady Catherine, the Earl, and the Real Downton Abbey by the Countess of Carnarvon. I don't know how to say that, sorry. Mary Mrs. A. Lincoln by Janice Cook Newman. This one is fiction. Apparently I must be really bad at not knowing that she was crazy. I didn't know she was in an insane asylum. Good to know. The Tale of Martha, My Year of Living, or Why I'm Never Getting All That Glitter Off the Dog by Jen Lancaster. I've read most of her books. I don't think I've read her last 2 or 3. Should be funny. She always makes me laugh. This one has a very amusing title. I'm with Fatty, Losing 50 Pounds in 50 Miserable Weeks by Edward Ugal. This one I found for like $1 at the Rescue Ministries thrift store. Save the Deli, In Search of the Perfect Pastrami, Crusty Rye, in the Heart of Jewish Delicatessen. I don't like pastrami or rye. I just like foodie books because I like to cook. So, there's that. I can't, for the life of me, remember if I have this. I probably do have this as an ebook, but it was one of those. I got it from Book Outlet for maybe $2 or $3, so why not? Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. This one, boo, didn't come with the jacket because it was a really cute cover, but oh well. The First Husband by Laura Dave. Just a plain white book. Eating Ice Cream with My Dog, A True Story of Food, Friendship, and Losing Weight Again by Frances Kuppel. I haven't watched the show, but I do believe it's on Netflix, so one of these days I think I will watch it, and I'll read the book. Call the Midwife by Jennifer Worth. If anybody's watched the show, tell me what you think about it. This one I got at the Rescue Ministry store. State of Wonder by Ann Patchett. I liked it because it was a pretty cover and it has the deckled edges and it was 99 cents. The Invisible Wall, A Love Story That Broke Barriers by Harry Bernstein. This one's nonfiction. I'm really back in my nonfiction groove. I think 90% of what I've read this year has been nonfiction. And someone's making an appearance. Cool, Calm, and Contentious by Meryl Marco. So that's supposed to be a nonfiction humor. I've heard so much about this series on Goodreads and in the BookTube community, so let me know what you think if you've started it. I just got the first book. I'm going to give it a try, and if I like it, I'll get the others. But Partials by Dan Wells. This one, bleh. It's a good thing I got it used and cheap. Tough Life Advice from a Fat Lazy Slob Who Did Good, Kevin Smith. This is like basically this much of talking about Harry Weinstein or whoever. Just no. Heart in the Right Place by Carolyn Jordan. The goat. I mean, you can't really see it, but another nonfiction. This one I was excited because the cheapest I could ever find it at the big used bookstore was $8. And I found a cute little kind of independent used bookstore that had it cheaper. And plus it was 25% off. They were having like a Facebook code sale. But The Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe. I know it's a big chunk, but I've read the Elizabeth Taylor one by this author, and it was good. Oh gosh, I feel like I haven't gotten through the stack. To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee. Yes, I have read it many times. I think this is my third copy. I have the original, like the purple one that they make the high schoolers read. The 50th anniversary paperback my best friend bought me. And then this one, I don't think is any anniversary, but it was 99 cents and it's pretty beat up. But I like this cover. It's got deckled edges and French flaps. So I'm fine with it being a little beat up because that just means it's been well loved. This one was kind of a joke. I don't know if I'll read them all or if I'll even like it, but Bared to You by Sylvia Day. This is not my cup of tea anymore, but I'll give it a try. Deviant, The Shocking True Story of Ed Gein, the original Psycho by Harold Schechter. This one I'm going to read soon because it's short, and I like true crime and this kind of stuff. Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela. It's a huge book. I feel like I should know more about him than I do. I just know the basics. How They Croaked, The Awful Ends of the Awfully Famous by Georgia Bragg. This was another book outlet, super duper cheapy, like scratch and dent, but there's nothing wrong with it at all other than the remainder mark. The Orientalist, Solving the Mystery of a Strange and Dangerous Life by Tom Rice. I don't know very much about this. It just sparked my interest when I found it at the bookstore. Secret Kept by Tatiana de Rosnay. I did read Sarah's Key. It was okay, but this again was 99 cents at the thrift store, and it was in like perfect condition. So I'll give her another go. Getting closer to the end, and I'm making okay time. The Angel's Game by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I think this is in the Shadow of the Wind. Is it a trilogy? Something like that. I did start Shadow of the Wind. It was really super good, and I like it. I just don't know why I put it down. So now I have this one. The World's Strongest Librarian, Josh Hennegarn. It's another one of those book outlets. It was cheap. East of Eden by John Steinbeck. The only thing that I have read by John Steinbeck was um, The Pearl. I hope I'm not really stupid and he didn't actually write that book. We'll say he did. But I've always wanted this, and it was always so expensive, even used on Amazon and at my used bookstore. It was always $8 or $9. 99 cents at the thrift store. Deckled edges, French flaps. This is why you should go to thrift stores. If you don't, I know this is booktube and everybody does for the most part, but okay. Rounding the bend. The Forever Box by Kristen Clark Taylor. It was a super awesome idea of things that you keep or things that people have kept and their meanings. I think I gave it 1 star. I didn't care for it. I'll take it back to the used bookstore. A Dog Named Boo by Lisa Edwards. I love animal books, and it was super cute. The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. I remember borrowed it on my tablet from the library and didn't finish it. So I found this one for 99 cents at the thrift store. It's kind of beat up, but not terrible. And for, 99 cents. Together, Tom Sullivan with Betty White. It's an animal book. I think I maybe paid... I got this one at a thrift store, so it was $1. I'm almost done. My fiance's mother told me that she and her daughter love this series, and I've heard about it forever and ever, but never tried it. So I got the first couple of them. This is the Dark Hunter series by Sherilyn Kenyon. So I have Fantasy Lover. These are not in order. I don't know what order they're in. Night Pleasures. Kiss of the Night. Night Embrace. Night Play. One of these I don't think is a Dark Hunter. Maybe, maybe not. And this is the last one. The Stranger Beside Me, a shocking inside story of serial killer Ted Bundy by Anne Rule. I've only read one of her books. My best friend let me borrow one, and it was good. And I thought I'd give her another go because it's been at least 7 or 8 years since I've read anything by her. So I'm hoping to read a lot more than last year. Last year I was pitiful. I read 36 books. But again, I was busy. This year so far, because I go into work at 7 o'clock in the morning, so for the first couple of hours it's really slow until business picks up, so I get a couple of hours of reading time. And this year so far I've read 15. I think I'm working on my 15th, and I set a goal of 40 this year, which if I'm already almost halfway there and it's February, I'm pretty sure I'm going to meet that goal and surpass it. I think my best year that I read was 106, maybe, and I know I'm not going to at all get there, but I'm hoping to read a whole lot more again. Like I said, I'm in my nonfiction phase, which generally those are always faster for me. I guess because I don't have to imagine. Sounds awful, but I just feel like they're more engrossing for me at this point in my life. Like I said, I know I have way more books. I mean, I see some over there I'm just not going to get. The Ken Follett Winter World, Fall of Giants, which I'm actually reading, and then the third one. I don't think I've bought the third one yet. So, and I did just recently finish Outlander, so I'm getting ready to start the second book. I really liked it. I don't really know what else. Like I said, nasty weather out, so for the rest of the day I'm just going to do laundry and maybe finish my James Patterson book and apparently snuggle because someone wants lots of love today. But I hope you guys are doing really well. Tell tell me what you're reading, what you've been up to, and hopefully it won't be so long for me to post another video. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.